Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface figure by NECA. And there's the box. It's really nice. And of course it opens up, and then you get the figure in here, and you get a picture of it. So let's open this up. It's been open already, but yeah, let me get it open. Alright, so once you have it out of the box, oh, the armadillo fell off, and then you get an armadillo, you get a plate of food, you get his chainsaw, a set of hands, and then you get some weapons, and you also get his jacket, and you get the figure. Figure is big, I have to say. This is a much bigger figure than I expected. And the first thing I noticed was how skinny his legs are. And then the second thing I noticed, his flies open. Yeah, so this is based on the final scene of the movie where he already cut himself right in the thigh section right there. And then he was just running around trying to chase down the female survivor at the end of the film. And I never realized the chainsaw was green, and then not until I saw some of the photos again, I realized, oh, it is green. It is supposed to be green. So yeah, that's very accurate. So there's the chainsaw that he uses towards the end of the film, where he was just swinging it around, and then here's the little armadillo right there. Nothing to it, no articulation. And then here's the plate of food. It's kind of gross looking. You get some sausages, I guess, and then I'm not sure what that is on the side here, but yeah. And then you get a homemade knife, I guess, homemade dagger, and then you get a mallet right here, and then you get a what do you call this? A cleaver, yes. The handle and everything. So yeah, that's cool. And then you get 2 extra hands, and then again the jacket. This flares out a little bit to resemble wind, I guess. So let's take a look at the figure. Let's take a look at that head sculpt, for that matter. Looks fantastic. Never realized under the chin section right here is actually open. Yeah, it looks great. There's the hair and everything. Looks very creepy for sure. With proper lighting, I'm sure you could take some seriously creepy photos out of it. And then look at how tiny the tie is on him. And then over here on the side, he has a little bracelet going on there. And then again, flies open, and the skinny legs. Have we ever gotten this version of Leatherface? I'm not quite sure. I know I have the one where he's wearing the apron, but I think I already have a version of this guy in this outfit. But I can't even tell you what it is. It's a completely new sculpt or what, but it looks fantastic though. So I don't really care. I mean, if it's if it's reused body or anything like that, I don't really care. I mean, it looks so good that I don't mind having another one. But if it's brand new, of course it's even better. And then the head sculpt, you can see there's a ball joint right here, and then base of the neck there's another ball joint. But it is again hindered, kind of like Beetlejuice, where he's hindered because of the hairstyle that he has on. Oh, and then the arm fell off because it is removable. I think I just didn't peg it back in all the way. So there you go. There's a hinge joint right there. There's a hinge elbow, can give you past 90 degrees, and then wrist on hinges that goes in and out, and torso section is completely one piece. The waist, very minimal usage, maybe just swivel here and there. He has ball jointed hips with those skinny legs, single jointed knee, and then a hinge ankle. So pretty much these are pretty much the standard for what NECA is giving us now for these figures. And yeah, he is a little hard to stand because of his skinny legs. I guess he's very top heavy too. So I'm gonna give him the of course the chainsaw, which he uses in the film towards the end, and then he can hold it with both hands, kind of like that. So you could kind of have him standing like that, or if you want you could switch it out to this jacket, which I will show you guys. I'll take the chainsaw off his hand though, I don't want to break it. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to pull his arms out. It's better to pull them both out, it's just easier that way. Take that jacket and just put this on, and this piece here is rubbery. The inner shirt here is rubbery. Same with the jacket. So now you have him in a more flare out jacket pose there. Pop that back in. This time I'm just gonna have him holding a machete in his hand instead. So yeah, so if he's chasing you down, I guess his jacket will be flying around. So I guess that's the purpose of it. Yeah, so it's interesting. Is this thing needed? I mean, they could have not given us that and I would still be happy, but since we got it, I'm happy with it because it gives a little more motion to the figure, which is nice. So now he's chasing you with his machete. That's kind of cool actually. So I'm all for it. I mean, look at that. See how much life this has now. So that's cool. Does not come with the base, but I don't think it's really needed. Once you stabilize him enough, then he should be able to stand properly. Alright, he fell over, so I'm just gonna give him the chainsaw and call it a day. Because I think there's... Well, I'll give you a closer look at him before I end this video, but you kind of get the idea. So let's give you a closer look at everything. We have the chainsaw. And this beautiful mask right there. The tie, the dirty shirt that he has on. And then the bracelet right there. The open fly again. There's the cut. The shoes. And he's quite a tall figure too. So I am gonna, let's see, do a comparison. I have Beetlejuice next to him. Let's see other horror characters. Alright, and here's a size comparison with other figures. We have Beetlejuice on the left, and we have Michael Myers, and then of course Leatherface, and then over next to him we have Norman Bates and Joker from Toys. So yeah, as you can see, he towers over everyone, and I think it is kind of size-wise, I think it is correct that he's supposed to be much taller than everyone else. But yeah, I didn't think he would be taller than Michael Myers, so yeah, but that's cool. So there you go. And yeah, this figure, I highly recommend this. If you're a horror fan, I would highly recommend you getting this guy. And if you already have this figure, congratulations, because it's a really nice looking figure, and it comes with quite a lot of accessories. And the fact that he's what, $38, yeah, it's totally worth it. So there you go. There's Michael Myers. I mean, no, that's not Michael Myers. There's Leatherface from NECA. Thanks for watching.